Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing this foundation, LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Illuminating Foundation. First of all, I'm going to moisturize and prime my face. It says for best results, use the LA Girl Primer. I have moisturized and primed my face. Now I'm going to go ahead with the foundation. I have two shades, this one porcelain and this one is beige. First I'm going to swatch the shade beige. This is the shade beige, one whole pump. It's not runny, it's not flowing. The color looked a lot darker in the bottle than it is over here. I like the packaging. It's a glass bottle. I'm going to apply this shade beige. First of all, let me apply the shade porcelain side by side so that you can have the comparison between both shades. This is one pump of the shade porcelain. This one was beige and this one is porcelain. Beige, porcelain. I'm going to apply porcelain on this side and beige on this side. I'm going to use the brush on this side. Let's see how it goes. The coverage is pretty nice. This foundation was said to be full coverage. It's really easy to blend this foundation. It is a full coverage foundation. I almost used half a pump. It was written on their website that we can use both brush and sponge. So I decided to use both of the tools. This is how the shade porcelain looks with the brush. Now this side I'm going to apply the shade beige. And I'm going to use a sponge to blend it. This shade beige looks orange. Now I'm going to use the sponge to blend this side. I've applied the shade beige on this side and porcelain on this side. It said that it has buildable coverage. I'm going to test that by applying some more foundation. Let's see if it looks cakey or not. It's definitely a full coverage foundation. The coverage is so good and the formula is really lightweight. I don't feel like I've applied something heavy or anything at all on my face. But the shade is somewhat orange. And again, I'm going to use the brush to blend it. This side I've done with the brush and I've applied the shade porcelain, whereas this side is done with the sponge and I've applied the shade beige. I do feel that this shade beige is a bit darker and somewhat orange. On their website it was written that you can use a brush as well as a sponge. I tested both of the tools and you're good to go with any of these. Yes, this foundation is definitely full coverage and it gives a natural radiant finish. The formula is really lightweight and buildable and it also improves the skin appearance. This foundation is really good especially for dry skin people. This shade porcelain is supposed to be really light, but in bottle it doesn't look really light. Even on my face it doesn't look really light. Similarly, the shade beige, it's quite orange. It's dark for me. There's also a white foundation that you can use. You can mix that white foundation with any of these foundations to make your shade. If the shade is darker, you can add some white foundation in it. I really like how this foundation is looking. I have very dry skin and this foundation is making my skin look really healthy. Let me show you a close-up. This foundation was said to be buildable, long-wearing, full coverage with radiant, natural-looking finish, and it was also supposed to improve the skin appearance. I do think that this foundation did the job. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.